Howdy there, partner. Welcome to Neko Kuro, episode 2. Today we're gonna be reeling in some kitty cats. Or perhaps not. I don't remember what this episode... Yeah, okay. I mean, you guys can feel free to say that and get us banned off of YouTube.
We're describing animals, we're not describing female organs.
I don't think the YouTube bot cares. Our evil overlords will destroy us, Kiwi. Be careful.
Be careful of pussy.
Anyways, so last episode, Kiwi actually liked it, and I found that quite surprising.
Why did you find that surprising?
Because you hate Hanekawa.
Yeah, but I like characters.
Confusion?
Surprised
Pikachu face? Oh.
You know how complicated I am.
Yes. It's because you're a woman. I understand. It's fine, Kiwi. We can solve this problem. And hopefully today Cerby is more awake and her arm doesn't hurt as much. Oh, by the way, is your arm better?
Doesn't hurt. Yeah, my arm is better. I'm tired.
Alright, then tell Batman to step in for you and react in your stead. You can use your Vtuber model.
Batman, come here.
If you guys are wondering why are we calling for the Batman, once again, that's the name of Cerby's dog. People
and he's
kind of get confused about that, but...
and he's our Lord and Savior from the dark.
That is true. He is the dog that we need but don't deserve. So, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into the episode. But first, of course, you guys know what to do. You open up your copy of the episode, sync it up with the timer that will appear and think Kiwi's hand to the end of my countdown. Now let's get right into the anime. So,
Dilly-dally.
Wow, I love how you're just very mature of you. Well, right. I'm gonna start this episode in 3, 2, 1. Now.
My ears.
What? Your ears with this soft piano playing in the background? It's killing you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too good of a music for me.
Shinobu. Actually, I don't think... Yeah, she's still kiss shot, technically.
The donuts always win.
Donuts for the win.
How many episodes? 4 episodes? Alright, that's fine. 4 times is enough to say how good this OP is. I don't know, I just feel like this OP just stands out from the other Monogatari OPs.
I just realized I still have a rumor on my list like I'm watching it. We finished that.
Yes, we finished it quite a while ago, and we are eagerly awaiting the next season.
Yes.
I just noticed that this opening really relies around music.
You just noticed it?
I just noticed it.
Yeah.
Maybe I was salty. Maybe I was salty for the last episode to not actually pay attention to the open.
Masaka. Impossible.
Oh, the Powerpuff Girls.
Yep.
Those donuts look yummy.
I want to eat donuts. You eat it in 3 bites?
By the
Yeah, we
way,
choke on
I
that
can eat a
donut.
donut in one bite.
What the fuck? How?
I would choke on all that bread in my throat.
It's actually really good when it's all eaten in one bite. But I do have to say that my mouth is kind of extra large, so
I have a small mouth.
yeah, don't. Oh my god.
Zero would be a great bottom.
No. Fuck off. Go away with you, yaoi. I actually, today we kind of just received a comment. I think it was, yeah, it was on our Bakuman Monogatari reactions. It was just like, wow, the yaoi came out of left field or something. Oh no, it was like, that was a curveball that I wasn't expecting.
I always expect the yaoi, otherwise the yaoi will sneak up on you, and you don't want that. Unless you do, then power to you.
It's nothing sexual, it's about power.
Oh, she speaks so much in Nisa that I forgot that she was refusing to speak beforehand.
Ah, yeah, she definitely didn't speak.
Oh, it's the top. She has come.
Oh no. No, Kiwi. No. If Cerby's theory is correct, then this is just self-cessed.
Narcissism isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing Kiwi's read.
Just like
there
Kiwi.
is a little eating on the ground, and he's just sitting at the table being all cool. I can't believe that sentence just came out of my mouth.
Again, not the weirdest thing you've said.
This is true.
Imagine if
This
kids
is very
did grow
true.
up exactly how their parents wanted.
I would actually be perfect.
There would be a lot of perfect people.
I would just be like the perfect being, honestly.
A lot of perfect, boring, samey people.
I wouldn't be an artist.
Emotional damage.
Emotional, damn it. She's a pussy.
You're not wrong. Hmm.
I have a very weird question that just came to mind.
Do I want to know?
If Hanekawa were to say, Oni-chan, please come in my pussy, what would she mean?
Nope.
Officer? This woman right here.
I told you it's a very weird question.
These are things that you keep in your own mind.
There was a lot more wrong with it than
What the?
couldn't.
Oh my god.
I just thought about it. I'm sorry.
Think of our viewers, alright? Think of them. They don't need your degeneracy in their lives.
I'm not a degenerate. I just thought about Haganari scene where that girl has to
You're
read
not
out the
a
line.
degenerate. Kiwi, you're lying as much as you breathe.
Wow. Just like
That's not true.
just like what this one Monogatari character I know.
Fuck. 0.
Okay, well,
I want
back
to
to the
know
show.
when we'll meet. I want to know when we'll meet that character because it's kind of pissing me off.
What do you mean?
Shh, don't tell her. Shh.
Just tell me what the character is.
I do love how in this scene the chairs are like haphazardly balanced in order to show us of how thin the line they're walking on.
I don't know, this just gives me strong Persona 4 vibes.
Oh, is there a similar scene?
Yeah, everywhere. And like when you're in the gym, there's just chairs stacked around. Like so many sets in Persona 4 are set like this.
I see.
Oh, the girls hanging around.
What?
That came out of nowhere. What were you
strings
referencing?
from the strings outside of the city. Everyone was just hanging on a really bad. Never mind. I think I'm mixing up the animes. Never mind.
I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
If our viewers are confused, don't worry. So are we.
Yeah, so is Kiwi as well. I'm confused in my own statement.
Naruto comes in to confront
I
Oshi.
didn't even listen what was happening. I'll have to rewatch this in my free time.
God damn it. You're allowed to talk off topic, alright? But you gotta keep your focus on the anime. This is what you always say that you do, but that's usually
this
never
time
the
I
case.
didn't. This time
Rip.
I didn't. This time I actually didn't. Oh, it's
No, it's
Hanekawa.
Just a body hanging behind her.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that
definitely
was.
Hanekawa.
I thought that was a suitcase.
Wow. What an innocent mind. Yep.
Why are the panties the first thing you see at Araragi? Why is that so?
If you
Araragi.
remember
I want
the
this
last
thumbnail.
episode. It was the last episode when he flipped up her skirt. He saw that she was wearing this lingerie. So, yeah. He knows that it's Hanekawa, for sure.
From her panties?
Wait, she's wearing the same underwear?
Yeah,
Gross.
she's wearing the same underwear. I don't think aberrations care about changing underwear that much.
Gross.
I can guarantee you that she does change it. But
I'm gonna draw Neko Hanekawa as a punchline I catch.
that's fine. The crossover is real, though. Oof.
Yokunyang.
Please don't repeat after her. You You've had this
We're gonna
problem
have-
before?
We're gonna have Neko Kiwi on our hands for a while.
Yeah.
No, Digiten shall fail.
Oh, okay, now I see. She said your weight, Hanekawa. Ouch. Why?
The animators just went off for that one moment. All the skin
And she's showering in his blood.
It's just one arm, man.
No, it's just an arm.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah. This is. I remember why I don't like Hanekawa. Don't your ningen.
And she continues.
Yay.
I like that the subtitles are trying their best.
But you gotta keep up with the puns.
I'm learning the best kind of Japanese from Hanekawa right now.
Imagine you went to Japan and that's just how you talked.
Hanekawa is Nyanponjin.
Oh no, there's cracks. And a fallen bicycle. This relationship is doomed.
Wow. I'm glad you finally realized.
Yeah, he needs a new phone. The battery died hella fast.
I'm glad that's what you got out of that scene.
Okay, so wait. Do I draw Hanekawa as a punchline eye catch or do I draw Oshino?
Why not the upper part Hanekawa and the lower part Oshino?
No, just do separate thumbnails, please, for the love of God.
That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it, Cerby?
If there's serious wounds, are there also joke wounds?
Questions that we will never find the answer to.
Okay, so the blood evaporating slowly was because they were further apart from one another. I thought it was because of Hanekawa's effect.
I assume it was because he was more mortal than normal. Less vampire. No, she just hangs out in his shadow now, so she's always next to him.
I think that Hanekawa, that not Shinobu's and Araragi's relationship currently isn't all that good.
No, I know. I meant like in where we left off in like Nisei, where she's just always in his shadow.
I guess it will happen after Hanekawa loses control in these 4 episodes that she starts hanging out in his shadow.
Araragi dies and she realizes she left him all along.
If you forgot, the first time we've seen her go into his shadow is at the end of Bake.
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Because even during Bake, when we met, no, not Hanekawa, Senjogahara, she was still not speaking to him.
Okay, so she doesn't love him yet. Understood. Purebred aberration. She's purebred. Does that mean there's incest in her family?
I think it's impossible to have incest within her family, because none of them are related.
And they're not really purebred, are they? That sounds like
Oh, no.
if I've ever heard one. I love Oshino, but I hate his chin spike.
Hey, it's a trademark.
It is, and I still don't like it. Like this little tiny patch of hair. I can't think of any character I like it on. It just looks stupid.
Like here, we see that even though Shinobu's really not talking to him or interacting with him, she still already cares about him. It's just not until Nisei where they finally talk to each other.
Just giving
Also
him a
bathe.
long silent treatment.
They also
Basically.
bathe together.
I mean, but that's fair. He got it.
They share bodily fluids together.
I mean, yeah, with what happened in Kizu, the fact that they even made up in the first place is also kind of a miracle.
I wouldn't forgive him either if he didn't kill me. Why did he just...
How many times
Damn.
has Araragi lost an arm? I feel like he's lost it quite a few times already.
Yeah.
He's like
Quite a few
Deku.
times in Bake.
Deku got inspiration from Araragi, confirmed.
He lost it in Kizu too.
In Kizu, and Nisei too.
Are you guys just ignoring me or am I on mute?
No, we're just ignoring you.
How dare you. So mean.
Hey, we're just mean to each other, and that's what makes us friends.
It's not so much that I'm ignoring you, Kiwi, as much as I really just don't know how to respond.
I'm sorry, Kiwi, but we're not picking up what you're putting down.
How dare you.
We're not moving it and spreading it around.
Emotional damage.
Oh, I will send you to Jesus.
Dang it, I am not gonna finish the cooking of it. Twisted Wonderland.
I gave up.
I just wanted to get the SRQ so I could get Riddle.
I don't need it. I gave up on it. I pulled the normal as I riddle. I don't need another one. I just want Jack. I'm waiting for a Jack event. That's all.
Second episode of Neko Kuro is complete.
It was a great episode, not as great as the first one.
Mostly because somebody wasn't paying attention and was just talking about something. I already forgot what we're talking about.
Exposition the episode.
I
think that's actually just Monogatari in a nutshell.
I mean, more than usual in Monogatari.
I suppose so.
I was for some reason really distracted today. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's just your normal state of being, to be honest.
Yeah, but the last one I was so good at paying attention that I'm really sad now because I wasn't.
Kiwi's disappointed in herself.
Yes.
Your disappointment as a reactor.
Emotional damage.
I wonder if any of our viewers know what we're talking about. I hope you do. It's a pretty good meme.
Yeah, don't be like Cerby.
Yeah, don't be like Cerby. Nobody wants to be like Cerby.
Is that emotional damage?
Yes.
You're finally experiencing it. She gets it.
Oh, no.
She's learning. She's evolving.
Oh no.
So yeah, we get Araragi come to Oshino for help. He brings about some donuts for Oshino, but it turns out that somebody else wanted those donuts. And I believe this is the first time where Shinobu learns about donuts, and this is kind of where her obsession starts.
Okay. So I have something to say about that, kind of. Maybe it's just me overthinking it, right? So
Right.
Shinobu is a vampire. Should
Yeah,
be a
you're right.
real today.
You're correct.
And she was being presented with someone who she is kind of connected to, basically, who she has to drink blood from and who is basically her food. And she decided to ignore him for donuts, kind of like presents what she thinks of him right now. Kind of being like, I would rather eat something sweet to feed myself rather than eat something that I actually need because I'm angry at you and I'll give you silent treatment for it. And she completely ignored him for donuts, and that's how like the whole gag with donuts started. It's probably just me overthinking it, but yeah.
An interesting theory. Do you want to take a stab in the dark, Cerby?
About donuts?
Yeah.
I think she likes donuts.
And you were absolutely 100% correct! Whoa!
I'm sorry. I'm overthinking it. I'll make sure not to speak anymore and just give my mouse address.
Please
What?
continue to make up crazy theories. It's actually quite fun. And quite funny, if I do say so myself.
Here, I gave my mouse address. I'll show you later how it looks like.
What?
I'm confused.
What? Let's just ignore that. So, the reason why Shinobu likes donuts, I don't think it's really explained in the anime. I've seen some comments talking about it. It's revealed in the light novel or whatever, but they basically kind of look like red blood cells, which is why she likes them. Because they have holes in the middle.
So basically, Shinobu's horny.
What?
What? No.
Don't. Shinobu's not a degenerate like you, alright? Stop it.
Not a degenerate.
Your comment earlier, your question about Hanekawa, I'm pretty sure our viewers know full well what you are.
I am not a degenerate.
She lies as easily as she breathes.
Just like this one Monogatari character I know of.
I'm not even good at lying.
You're right.
That was the one true thing she said. We learned that Hanekawa kind of gets possessed by this meddlesome cat because she went to bury a cat that supposedly got ran over by like a car or something, and then it kind of possessed her.
Yeah, we were told that in Bakemonogatari as well, I think.
I forget whether they go into more detail on that scene. Pretty sure maybe next episode. So yeah, we'll just skip that for now.
Yeah, about Araragi's blood. So I thought that Araragi's blood was evaporating slower because of the effect of Hanekawa's meddling cat, but I guess I was wrong. I guess it was because of Shinobu not being there with him. So yeah.
Alright, let's backtrack that statement a bit, because I know that you were not really paying too much attention, but the moment that you said that, yeah, it probably wasn't because of Hanekawa's powers, Oshino explained why it was because of Hanekawa's powers that his blood didn't evaporate as quickly. So that was actually kind of funny. And I also didn't correct it in the moment because, yeah, I found that quite entertaining that they were literally talking about that.
No, I fell into the trap. I thought it was because Shinobu wasn't there and he was more mortal. And it was wrong.
His hand was healing slower because Shinobu wasn't there, but his blood was evaporating slower because of Hanekawa's powers then. Or is that also wrong?
Well, Shinobu came to stay by his side because being closer to each other, I believe, increases his link to her, and then he gains more regeneration.
Oh, okay.
However, in this instance, Oshino was talking about how it's a bad matchup.
Yep, they're never meant to be.
He eats off of blood and she eats off of sucking from people. Oh wait, both of them suck from people, but she sucks energy and he sucks blood.
Hanekawa.
He explains that both of them have energy drain, which is sort of a unique skill that vampires are like the king of. However, the Meddlesome Cat version of energy drain is kind of a bad matchup against Araragi. And because of how powerful the aberration is, as I said, purebred aberration, it affects him more. And that energy drain that is kind of weak in the Meddlesome Cat actually becomes super strong when it's Hanekawa. The reason why, yeah, I think they're going to explain that later. So I'm not going to explain anything more about that.
I mean, since he cannot actually touch the operation, I guess he has to meddle with Hanekawa's actual life for him to be able to kind of lower the stress levels for Hanekawa and thus weaken the Meddlesome Cat. Because I believe that the Meddlesome Cat got stronger after she sucked off the energy from Hanekawa's parents as well. No, never mind. No. Forget that statement. That was wrong.
Yeah,
I remembered why
scene...
Meddlesome Cat became a thing. It's because Hanekawa's parents went too far and then Meddlesome Cat came out and basically got revenge for her master. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. Because we did see her dragging her parents later on and telling Araragi to dispose of them.
I mean, she was also naked. That's kind of disturbing to think about.
She was in her underwear.
She was in her underwear.
Really, the environment I was thinking of from Persona 4 was from Persona 4 Arena.
Oh yeah, that looks eerily similar. Like what? Lastly, here we get Oshino telling Araragi to stay the fuck away from this problem. There's literally nothing you can do about this. Probably because it's also Hanekawa.
Of course, Araragi will not do that.
We know he fails though, because Kuro, Hanekawa keeps coming back.
Like, let's think about this realistically. What do you think Araragi could even achieve, or could do, to help Hanekawa's problem?
Killer.
Simple. Of course, that's the first option that you go for.
I mean, what could he do? Maybe try to make her relax or kind of talk about her problem and thus make her accept the situation as it is and then deal with it in a way that would help her kind of get away from the situation in a healthy way. Kind
And
of.
that would
if
make
makes
sense why it keeps coming back. Because it's all temporary solutions.
So, like, maybe he would make her talk about her parents, make her understand that what her parents are doing to her is not good. Maybe seek
Gaslight her
from
back.
the adults. I don't think that she would seek help from the adults, but maybe kind of try to tell her parents, I don't agree with this. No, that sounds kind of stupid. No one would do that. But maybe kind of help her out, move out, or get away from her parents, from the situation. And then later on, they'll try to solve them. Because Meddlesome Cat meddles when
Meddlesome
Hanekawa-
cat meddles.
when Hanekawa doesn't know what she's supposed to do with the situation, I guess. When she's
She
too much
comes
under
out-
pressure.
Yeah.
When
She
she's too
comes
much
out
under
to
pressure.
help Hanekawa relieve her stress.
Yeah,
Even
and-
going as far as to say that, she doesn't even need herself is one of the lines she said. Because she just can't solve the problem. She can't release any of the stress that she's balled up over the 18 or so years that she's lived with this family and grown to be the person that she is. So she just needs to become somebody else entirely.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that
Is that why her
Araragi-
boobs are so big? It's just all of her stress. That's where it goes.
How is it
Hanekawa
fair
theory.
that all of my stress? Why is it that all of my stress goes to my stomach and all of her stress goes to her boobs? How is that
Genetics.
fucking fair?
You were built differently, Kiwi. I'm sorry. Well, to
Yeah,
speak about
I'm
the...
thinking that Araragi will just hang out with the cats or hang out with her and try to help her out. Kind of, maybe. That's my biggest theory. Because he really can't fight against Meddlesome Cat while she's so strong. She has to make the Meddlesome Cat weaker. And then probably kind of lure Shinobu with donuts. Or make a deal with Shinobu with donuts. Kind of make Shinobu drain energy from Hanekawa. And that way kind of
We
keep the
train
Meddlesome Cat
Shinobu
in
like a
check.
dog with donuts.
I mean, he's already doing that.
Yeah, he literally is already doing that.
I guess her intelligence rises the more donuts she eats.
Oshino was kind of talking about that. Is that the way that aberrations appear and act is how humans perceive them, how humans believe that they are. And since Araragi is the only person who kind of knows about Shinobu and regularly visits her, the reason why she's like this is because this is how Araragi envisions her.
That proves to
Isn't-
my Yoshino
but-
theory.
But isn't Oshino human as well?
Yeah, but he's still Araragi.
He is, but him and Araragi are like kind of the only things that are influencing Shinobu right now. Like before, she was known as the legendary vampire, which is why she was just so incredibly powerful. But now, since she's been reduced to this kind of existence and only they know of her, then of course her power level kind of goes down by quite a lot. And as Oshino was saying, even though she's not acting exactly the way that they envision her, it's kind of because like children don't come out to be the way that their parents always expect them to be. Kind of an interesting concept when it comes to aberrations.
Like, then that really arrogant and mean loli that comes out in Nisa is just Araragi's wish for her to act like that. It's
I mean,
No.
her
He's a
personality is
Sunjugohara, so we know that he's a masochist.
Shinobu's personality is basically his kink.
I love reacting with you guys. You guys create interesting discussions. They're so easy to bounce off of. You're great creators, really. I should probably like and subscribe this video. Yes.
Why were you wrong, Zero?
You know, I'm fine with you just saying whatever, because sometimes you're actually right without you guys even knowing it. But still, like, maybe some logical sense could be kind of good here. I don't know.
It's logical though. You said that she acts as the way that people perceive her as, right? And she's really talkative and like mean in Nisa. So that means since Araragi is the only one that can perceive her, not his sisters, just Araragi, he's the only person that knows of her existence. It can only mean that it's Araragi's kink for her to be so extremely mean and bossy with him. That's logical.
Were you not listening to what I just said? I just said that she didn't turn out exactly the way that they expect because children don't grow up to meet their parents' expectations perfectly.
Yeah, so she became the weird kink and not what he wanted.
he wanted a dog, and he got a pussycat lady.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.